So who wants a thing?
Yeah, just don't ask me of that because I will just forget. So not me.
Nope, I don't know jack shit. Like I said, my
I
mind
remember
is...
shopping. I remember shopping. That's it.
We shopped?
Yeah, I bought a bunch of shit. That's why I made you make a fucking list for what you would want.
Shit.
And you haven't done that. Okay, so the only getting shit currently is the Krogan.
Oh, I don't need anything at the moment. Unless you know you can afford a whole fucking operation as well.
I mean, that depends. I got 5 grand on me.
I don't know how much the operation is.
Ooh, 5 grand, that's perfect.
Yeah, 5 grand for us all, not just you.
I'm buying shit for myself too. He just offered to stay because he knows he has money, so he'll offer it to his allies.
Let's see,
The last only I remember is I bought some stuff, and I had our new best friend market shopper is a Elcor that we shopped with, and then we headed back. That's only what I remember.
Well, you guys didn't do too much. So, your Krogan friend did some spycraft. Even though he is horrible at it, he managed to do some spycraft.
it's the ID that counts, not the effort, not the result. Yeah.
So,
The result is shit.
So he managed to do that. He came back eventually. You guys were at a shop for a while at the beginning, and then you guys went back to try to gather some more information. You didn't really gain that much more information. And then you guys went... Well, you gained some information, but not much. Then you guys decided to split up. Some of you staying back to help, and the others of you going shopping again. So that's pretty much what happened.
Very exciting episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see if I can... I'm nearly there to see how much that fucking operation air quotes would cost. I think too much of your 5k.
Again, even if you're gonna get Cyberwar, we need to find a doctor that can do it properly.
Yeah, that's also true.
Okay. So,
If I were to get it, let me see if I can find it. No. Which one does the thing that I wanted to do?
Also, it's a pretty high difficulty medicine check.
okay.
Yeah, while we're heading back, I was fixing on the stuff for the Krogan. Other than that, while we're heading back.
Yeah, I would immediately take 2/5 of your 5k.
Again, I'm not giving you a set price because I know how much I'm gonna spend on you guys, but you just don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take 2/5. That's too much us. But yeah,
You're not gonna get it.
Yeah, go on, Matt.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Some of you are still back at the base.
I'm helping out there
Mm-hmm.
as much as I can.
Yep.
They went with me, and then after shopping we head back to the base while I was fixing on the attachment for Croak.
Okay. So So you're heading back, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I think we ended as we went back to the cart and headed back.
The car. Yeah.
The cart. Yeah, sorry, used to D&D.
Yes, the cart.
The
What
cart.
else?
The mighty cart.
Yeah, so
See?
you head
That's,
back,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So you tell the car to head back to previous location,
Archangel parking lot.
and you manage to get back.
Mhm.
Takes you a little bit, but you get back.
Do you need any roll to fix the attachment? It wasn't in the best condition, but it was workable.
It's your mechanics plus 2 purple.
If I use my technician kit, I get my extra thing, right?
Sorry?
If I use my technician kit, I get my extra thing, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, you get whatever bonus from that.
Yeah, I'm just finding my skill. There it is. 2 purple, you say?
Yep.
That is 1 success, 2 advantages.
Okay.
And 2 blank.
You manage to repair it.
Mhm.
Should at least be functional.
Okay.
It is the equivalent of new purchase. So,
Nice.
should
Okay.
work properly.
I'll head in and hand the attachment to Croak, which I probably find drinking or watching TV.
No, see him like carrying boxes around.
Oh,
Yes.
care boxes. I'll see. I'll wait for him to put the boxes down and go over and hand him the attachment he wanted. One of them, at least.
Hmm.
I got this at least.
Yes, this will work. I will repay you back by shooting a lot of people.
That works fine for me.
Yes, let me
Keeps
do
me from dying.
let me do my regular job.
Yeah, it was the piercing mod I got.
Yeah.
Alright, you deliver it. What next?
I don't come to anything to mind, so I'll help progress the story.
Okay. So, you're helping find
Helping
intel?
Archangel and yeah, I'm
Okay.
helping finding intel.
Me, huzzah!
I'm helping everyone.
And I guess since the robot isn't here, he will also. Okay. Fast forward approximately 18 hours later. Okay. So you guys have had a rest, a sleep.
Snooze.
Um, First piece of intel is something that your group already knows, or one of your group already knows. But this happens a little earlier. That they found where a Quarian is that is on the station. That is not you. So he gives you that information.
Good to know.
continue from there. It appears that a contact of Arya Talok is attempting to sell a experimental ship part. That particular individual is working for the Eclipse. They are attempting to reverse engineer it to not only sell it to the Batarians, which they are attempting to sell the physical piece to the Batarians, but be able to create more for whatever purposes they see fit.
Ah, great.
So the Eclipse currently has it and is researching it. And you have a location.
Great. The less time we spent waiting, the better, I would say.
You do get another piece of information. The transport for which the Krogan is supposed to be transported on to Chachanka has been delayed because it has been attacked. So it had to land on a nearby planet for repairs. So it appears to be taking longer than it should have. Other than that, there is one piece of information relating to the Blue Suns. Apparently, a rogue mercenary has been attacking some of their interests. Not too much information is known about the particular individual who is doing so, but it appears that they are attacking transports that have high-ranking members of the Blue Suns, interrogating them, and letting them go. Other than that, you don't know.
Isn't that just interesting?
So, and as far as you know, they haven't been on Omega yet. They're just attacking different Blue Suns members and people and things like that. So,
the Eclipse have the engine, which we are looking for.
So what would you like to do?
The part we're looking for, yes.
Well, I say we get that engine out of their heads before they can research it and sell it. But it's up to the group what they want to do as well.
The chunk of light is delayed. We're gonna mess with all of the things anyway. Again, it's the size of a ship engine, so I was supposed to get it out.
That's a good one.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll a thing.
He said it was bigger than the car, so that's a no. Unless, we can borrow one of their vehicles there.
Oops.
Oh, that's true. I also figured out where it was already. That's what I
Yes.
also recall now.
And now we know they're with Eclipse.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So, Archangel says, well, I've pulled up the blueprints of the facility. They appear to have machinery on site that would be capable of moving the piece.
that can be useful.
He shrugs.
But we have to get into the Eclipse to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He nods.
So yeah. Well, Croak is with the blood pack, so he can't be dragged into the Eclipse as well, because that's probably taboo or something.
I'll just change armor.
He'll just do a little jig or something. I don't know.
I got no idea how that stuff works. I don't like ganks. But it's easy way to get to the thing, so I
Well,
presume.
there are multiple ways to think. We can do the hard way, or as you said, the easy way.
Well, I would prefer this way.
Of course you would, but nothing in life is easy, as you should know.
Yeah, but still, I prefer this way.
We'll see what way life gives us.
So, guess we gotta join the Eclipse then to get a easier access to him.
So what's what was the guy called again? God damn it, that saved us. Keep forgetting.
Angel?
Yeah, Archangel. So what's your thought on this?
He just, he's just standing there waiting for you guys to make a decision. And he just reaches over, grabs his rifle. Well, there's always one way you can get in. And he pulls the slide on the side of it.
Yes, but
I like the sound of that.
I like the sound of that as well. The hard way.
join them or kill them.
Well, if we want to take that thing, we don't want them to have enough time to research it, and I think that initiation is gonna take more than enough time from us.
All that depends.
Depends on what.
Because Croak's initiation was to get in the family thing, not to join the clan, although not to join the gang.
Yeah, but it's the cloak where.
So it might just be a simple test and then we're done.
There's a difference between joining the blood pack and these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not a musclehead, so blood pack ain't working for me.
Oh yeah. What are the Eclipse about? Are they the smart guys?
They were
of
the tech fuckers. They were the tech fucks.
Well, perhaps you could do the initiation thing, and well, how tech are we talking?
Mechs, robots. You know the drill.
That's definitely
Not in hell I'm joining Blue Sun, because I'll just kill the boss immediately.
Yeah,
So I'd rather go for the Eclipse.
Yeah, it definitely sounds more like your department. Sure, I know.
So if you want to join Blue Sun, go ahead, but I'm going for Eclipse. Just to get some input on that stuff.
Yeah,
and maybe backstab the boss when I get the chance.
Yeah, I'm far more inclined to fixing things and people.
Well, nobody said. Well, all can join it too, but no offense, but don't think Croak is smart enough to do it.
The truth hurts, my friend.
I'll just enter and
but
take
he can break them too, so. How we can go there because as far as I remember, out of character, they mentioned that they were always adding people.
Yeah, the gangs are always looking for people.
Yes, and well, having someone in the eclipse or multiple, whatever is easier, could be helpful. As to well, they have a thing that we want, and it's a step in the door to get closer to eradicating them. Which was the plan in the end, as far as I remember.
That's very true.
So, who is, and how are we doing this? Everyone can probably join them.
We
I don't know how many will succeed, but everyone can probably join them.
well, let the two of us at least try.
Well, I will try because I'm not going for Blue Zone. If I'm joining one, is either the Eclipse or nothing.
What's the Blue Sun about then?
They're just really into pretty much all of the different types of crime. Whereas, like selling drugs,
the
slavery,
crimes.
that sort of thing.
The bad kind of stuff. Okay.
Nods.
Well, let's hope that I don't get in trouble with, well, my people when they discover oh, look, I've joined a criminal organization. Time to put them court-martial. Bollocks.
You gotta rush in and kill them all, and probably die trying.
I'm down for that.
Of course you are.
Look,
You can get in however you wish, but I'll join via the test if they had any location where they might be hiring or whatever it's called.
Afterlife. All the recruiters are out of Afterlife.
Well, I'll be joining you then in the car to Afterlife. I don't know what our Kroger. Well, we can't be seen
They can
together.
come if you wish.
Well, we can't be seen together. Would be well.
If he's not wearing the blood pack armor, nobody knows he's in the blood pack.
If you don't need me there to do stuff, I won't come.
I don't think we do, but I never know. So.
He sits on the couch and turn on Blood Bow, whatever it's called.
Okay, let's go there then. See how that test is.
What we need to do for it.
It is for a better cause. It's the easiest step in, and it might be less trouble in between stuff.
That's very true.
Despite joining criminal people, which I'm not against, but I don't like it.
Archangel shrugs.
So yeah, me and Gildros are going there then.
All right.
So we'll get back in the Sky Car if.
Yep, Sky Car's ready.
Yep. And the Afterlife.
Onto the Afterlife we go.
You guys head to Afterlife.
Yep.
So you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Extraordinarily loud music.
Like usual.
Dancers. Drinks. Drunk people. What more could you ask for?
Yeah. I try to look for a place where the
earplugs.
Okay.
I just turned mute on my headset.
Okay. So.
I'll look for Eclipse recruiter peeps.
Yep. The recruitment center is in the same location where the blood pack one is, except it's in a different door in that location.
I go there and find a door that leads to Eclipse.
Yep, one has a yellow light, one has a blue light, and one has a red light, so...
I assume it's a yellow light.
Yeah. Have your assumptions here.
Let's just go join Blood Packers then.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously the red light. I mean, come on, it's an eclipse. It's always a bit red.
It's like black and red. But yeah, I'll go to the yellow door.
Yeah, their symbols are the different colors. So
Yeah.
the
I was just-
eclipse
that's what we were
is the
joking about.
yellow with black. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, they're the three
Yellow,
primary colors.
light.
So
Mm.
so what did you say? What?
Ooh, yellow door light.
'Kay.
So go through that door.
You head right on in,
Mhm.
and on the other side of the door,
Mhm.
you see it's just a huge pile of computer parts. And you see a couple of individuals here. Three of them. Two of them appear to be working on computer parts, building something. And the other one is at a computer and is watching you as you enter. All three are Solarian, which is an alien type that you, as players, haven't encountered yet. Let's see. There we go. May as well grab a picture.
They are tall motherfuckers. Average height 180 to 2 meters.
182. Well, they're not that tall.
180 to 2.1. Well, for a Quarian it is, because a Quarian is shorter than a human. Well, around the size of an average human.
Let's
They're
see.
they're like the Sarascan in height, basically. Just far skinnier, so they look far taller.
Which one would be appropriate? Sure, this will work. No. Wait. There we go. I'll just put it in the Discord.
Old skinny boys.
That'll work for now. He has Eclipse armor on.
I'll approach him.
He just stares at you as you approach. And you're just sort of standing there silently for a second, and he goes, "What? Am I supposed to be impressed or something?"
No, I heard you were recruiting.
He goes, "Yes.
I would like to join.
Assuming you didn't walk into the wrong door. You're looking for Eclipse?"
Yes, the other two didn't fit my boat.
"Of course, you're a Quarian."
Yeah, I'm not muscles nor a drug dealer.
All right. Let's see. He starts typing on his computer console that's in front of him. Well, you're an unknown face.
Well, both are.
I'm a bit new in this place.
Are you there, Geo? Or are you going
I
to the
said I
Blue
would-
Suns?
No, I said I would join him.
Why? Anyway, it's fine. You can go in there if you want.
Yeah, I
But
said the Blue
he's
Suns-
first.
Yeah,
If
Blue
you
Suns
try
is
to
not
stand next
one
to him
for me.
as if you're with him, then one of the other guys notices and walks beside you and pushes you to be behind him. Wait in line! And then goes back to what he was doing. So, Quarian,
Yes.
just because you are what you are doesn't mean we're going to accept you automatically.
Understandable. What do I need to do?
He motions over towards one of the things that these people are working on.
Mhm.
He says, all right, try hacking terminal number 1.
I try hacking terminal number 1.
All right, so you walk over
Mhm.
and you start working on the one that he motioned to. The Solarian says, next.
As you do. And turn your camera, it's off.
Oh god, I'm gonna be good because I can't hack for shit. But I can fix.
You still try.
But I can fix shit.
So he says next.
Yeah,
Do you,
next.
do you
Yeah, I
approach
do
him?
approach. Yes, I do approach.
He goes, another Turian. Okay, what's your specialty?
Depends. I can fix up people, can fix up most, if not all, technical things.
Well, we're always looking for more medics. And you say you can fix things? What things?
Cars, ships, rooms, can keep a nearly two falling apart ship, keep it together until it can reach a shipyard.
Not entirely useless then.
So
All
yeah,
right.
thing.
All right. Okay, so you're going to approach terminal number 2, but seeing as it's broken, I'm gonna need you to fix the terminal.
Okay. Let's see. Which skill would that be?
That would be mechanics. So before you do that, however, I'm going to give the person who arrived at their station first the chance to do their thing first.
Yeah, hacking terminal number 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you have to roll hacking, and since this guy is working on the terminal is partially broken. So, you can decide, because you know that it's broken because it's visibly broken. You can decide whether or not to fix it first before you hack, but you think that if you hack the broken terminal, which is harder, it would be more impressive to them. But if you just fix it and then hack it, they might still be impressed, but maybe not as much. So, it depends on how you want
I'll
to
take the
tackle
chance.
this.
I'll take the chance and not prepare it.
Okay. It's going to be harder, though. So,
That's fair.
roll your hacking.
Any purples?
Yes. You need to roll 3 purple.
Ooh. That's big.
I
Number.
roll pretty freaking good for 3 purple. Both yes and no. 3 success and 2 disadvantages.
Okay. You manage to do what you think they wanted you to do in the first place, which is find the piece of information that was encrypted and find out, like, how, what it says and everything. And it says, you have succeeded in hacking this terminal, is what it says on the screen. However,
Simple, not effective.
when you manage to do it, with your disadvantages, the terminal fails after you succeeded. So it just sort of turns off and then starts
I
sparking.
think I overloaded it.
No, just give them an excuse. No evidence left behind.
Nobody will find out.
Well, either way, so you you do that. The other Solarian quickly, the one that was working on the terminal in the first place, quickly rushes over and uses his Omni tool to start fixing the terminal again. And the recruiter says, I guess that's sufficient. And starts typing on the computer. Quarian. Well, we don't have armor on site for you. But we can try to get you something. You'll have to wait here a while if you want. But you can consider yourself a temporary member of the Eclipse. At the very least. You are on probation, so if you get caught doing anything wrong, you will automatically be kicked out.
Sure.
So would you like to wait for your...
I'll wait for the turn to finish.
Okay.
I'll help the Solarian fix it up to how it was too.
Right.
Maybe I get some extra points from it.
Who knows? Who knows?
Perhaps, but...
I have to wait anyway, so I don't see why not.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll wait around and help him fix help the Solarian fix the terminal I overloaded.
Okay. You do so. You can roll a mechanics, but we'll do that later.
That's fine.
So for you, okay. So Heldross, roll a mechanics with
Nothing added.
with 2 purple.
Let me just double check it. If I don't just kick 1 purple, cause stuff I have. No, seem like it. Oh, wow! That's a good one. Wow.
Good for you.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, and 1 disadvantage, I think.
If it's targeting, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you fix the terminal and close the lid. The terminal is repaired. Like, it looks like a brand new, like, just bought machine.
You call that a challenge?
No, we call that a test.
That must be one of the weaker tests then.
Of course.
Test.
Of course it is. You're supposed to be showing that you can do your tasks. We have training for those who can't do it, but we're seeing if you're field ready or not.
Well, this thing is so easy, I could nearly fall asleep.
He shrugs. Whatever. And he walks over to your newly fixed terminal, and it looks like he purposefully breaks it again in the same way that it was broken.
Neat.
Yeah, he tries to, but it doesn't.
No, it does.
No. Then I was about to say no, it actually does, because 5 fucking successes.
No, the fact that you made it look as good as new was 5 successes.
I'm throwing you at it.
You didn't
I
just
throw a
make it
nuke at it.
operational, you made it look new.
Just like, ding, it's brand new.
Alright, so you have to roll the same thing, Olaf, to try to fix the thing. So 2 purple mechanics.
Add to your mechanics.
Okay. I like that I have the same thing as Geo in my mechanics, but I get a blue one too.
A blue one.
I got technician kit.
Ah.
2 successes.
Alright. Yeah, you managed to start repairing it past the point where it was broken before, but the Solarian stops you and says, "This is a test terminal. It's supposed to be broken."
Fair enough. Just made it
He
thing
said.
a little bit quicker to be semi-fixed.
Alright, so the Solarian who's at the desk, he goes, "Alright. Okay. Yes. Turian, you can pick up your armor in the back."
So just same quality I have currently now?
Yes.
Just asking. Okay. I'll pick that armor up.
Alright.
Yeah.
You succeed.
Yeah, fuck, why pick it up? Just brandish it.
You succeed.
Yeah.
I'll wait around for my armor. He said we're gonna wait here for a while, and I have nothing else I want to do at the moment. So.
Alright.
Same here.
30 minutes pass.
Mhm.
You have a. Well, actually, what happens is an Eclipse member, an Asari, shows up. She has a vacuum sealed container, and she just drops it off in the middle of the floor. She has like a dolly, and she just drops it off in the middle of the floor, pulls the dolly off, and starts walking away. The Solarian says, "Seems your armor has arrived."
Good. I'll go pick it up.
Alright, it is in a crate, like a large crate that is the size of you.
I go change into it then, if it's like a changing crate, basically.
What it is a vacuum sealed crate to destroy any foreign matter within that would make you sick. So that's
So
okay.
I guess take a trolley and to take it. I don't know where do we change into this.
She took the trolley, so you just have a crate.
Yeah, I'm not that strong, but any place can change into this.
I can carry it for you if you like.
I'll look to Solarian first.
The Solarian says, "Well, if you're looking for something that you won't get sick in, no. We don't have anything like that."
That might be difficult then.
He shrugs.
I'll figure out something. Anything else I need to know before?
No. You just have minimum security clearance. Other than that,
Understandable.
nothing.
Alrighty. Mind helping care on this? Pointing to Tori and Eldros.
Yeah, just pick up the crate, like, yoink.
It's like the size of me, so it's just like, well, how much is it? I'm gonna check something and real quick.
The size of you.
Yeah, it was just like the size of me, but you're most likely stronger than me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a 1, Braun. You're stronger than me.
Yeah, definitely.
Your base is like 2.
Yeah, my base is 2. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
like 172 tall. I don't know how heavy it is, but it's like that in height. Because
I
you said it
think
was about my
I
size.
think we need to both carry it because I just have a 2.
I'll help you carry it, but we'll carry it. And
Yeah. Yeah, I put that 1 extra point into agility to be a better shot.
mm,
Because that was actually my prime build to be like, yes, let me be heavy
that's fine.
weapons guy.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
We carry it back to the Archangel's base.
Oh, carry it into the car, then drive back.
Well, yeah, we get it to the sky car and then drive it back.
I was gonna say you're gonna walk all that way.
That's a
Oh yeah,
long
we're gonna walk, man.
That's a
We need them
long walk.
gains.
Yeah, we need the leg day, man.
You get a free +1 broad for carrying this shit.
So let's have a look. Just looking at a character sheet. Yep, roll in athletics. One of you gets to roll in athletics, and if the other is taking the help action, you get a blue added on top of your roll, and it is a 2 purple difficulty roll.
I'm helping him because he has a better brawn. Probably better athletics.
And 2 purple, you said?
Yep.
Huh. Blank.
That means you neither succeed nor fail. So
Damn, this thing's heavy.
you try to lift it, but you do not. In other words, at least you didn't drop the crate and break it.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
You're both just straining as hard as you can, but you do not succeed in lifting it.
Okay, one more try.
Alright, you can try again if you want.
I'll try again, and if we fail again, I'll try to look for trolley.
Okay, so if you're trying again, go ahead.
Okay, here it goes again.
It's the same roll.
Well, 2 advantages.
Okay.
I'm not failing.
You managed to get it outside of the recruitment office and into the afterlife bar, and then you can't lift it any further because you're already having a hard time holding on to it.
I go back into the cliff. Okay, you got a trolley or something?
Yeah, you can borrow it, but you have to bring it back.
That's fine. I'll bring it back.
He points to a thing in the corner.
I take it.
Okay.
And then I use that and to take the thing in the car.
Okay.
And gets back to the base with it.
The only way you can fit it into the car, completely take up the back seat. I have a feeling.
We have 2 front seats, right? Right.
Yeah, I think it's
Yes.
one driver's seat that's free, and then it's like the passenger. That's like shot. Yeah.
Yes.
You have a feeling for what, man?
Oh, my side was lagging super bad for a moment, but
Yeah, what?
never mind. It's fine now.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah, put it in the back seat, because if it's true things, then it's just us two. So we'll do that and take it back.
Okay. You guys get into the vehicle, and you guys go back. You have succeeded in going back.
Successfully back. I'll place the vacuum sealed crate in a clear space that isn't somewhere. Unless Archangel will just randomly have a vacuum sealed room, I can change it.
He does not.
So I'll just put it in a place where it doesn't block for anything. And then I will try to figure out if it's any ways that it is vacuum sealed stuff that can be done on Omega. That isn't.
So, the reason that I said vacuum sealed for the thing is because that kills all the germs on the suit. However, if you
So
were to
change
walk
into
into a
suit,
vacuum sealed room and take your suit off, you wouldn't be able to breathe. So, you don't want to be in a vacuum sealed room. You want to be in a sterilized room.
Is it a play? I presume in the Eclipse side, do we see any quarries at all in the armor?
Any what? Sorry?
Quarians.
Quarians?
Yes. Did you see any other Quarians while we were at the Eclipse Recruit Center?
No. Not at their center, for sure.
Okay. There's very few on Omega as far as understood.
There is very few in the galaxy comparative to other races, so yes.
Yeah. Does Archangel have a very open room I can spend hours sterilizing?
You can go to any one of his rooms and sterilize them.
I
But you
go to
don't
one
need
of the smaller ones. Well,
You
I
don't need a
one.
huge room.
I'll take a room that I can walk comfortably in, sterilize it, and change into the Eclipse armor.
Okay.
If I need to buy stuff, I'll go buy stuff and then do it.
No. He does have sterilization tools available.
I'll sterilize one of the smaller rooms just to save some sterilized stuff.
You
Sterilize
go
it as
into the
much as I can,
washroom
which is like
because
100.
that room is very small.
Yeah, so I'll go there. Why not? Let's completely sterilize the freaking washroom.
You focus on the toilet for like 2/3 of the time that you're in there.
Makes sense.
But
Makes sense.
otherwise, you manage
At least
to
I cleaned the room.
Yep. You still manage to clean the room.
Can I make like a scan to see if it's sterile enough for me to get out of my suit?
Yes.
After
After an hour of cleaning this room, you think that it will be clean enough for you to change without getting sick. However, if you were to spend longer than, say, 15-20 minutes in this room without your suit on, then you might get sick. Still. Even after cleaning it.
I'll take the vacuum seal crate into the washer.
Okay.
I'll lock the door.
Yep.
To get all the germs out.
Yep.
Yes,
and
locks.
then I'll change it to Eclipse armor.
Yes, locks. Germs respect that.
Yes, fuck locks. Then I'll go change it to Eclipse armor.
Okay. You now are in Eclipse armor. So each person who has done an infiltration like that can add an extra set of armor to their things.
I've added it.
Okay.
Then I'll put my suit in the vacuum seal crate and lock it.
Okay.
So
Yep.
that is clean if I have to change it to that again.
Yeah. So the suit is now in the vacuum sealed crate.
Then I will get back out.
Alright. You walk.
Adjust some of the settings on the suit will fit me better.
Yep. It has the like spacesuit qualities basically, just like your other suit has.
Yeah. There's a different coloration of my suit basically.
Yes.
Okay, that's done. That room is like the cleanest room in this place now.
For the
Oh,
moment,
wow.
yes.
Well, I am at least, I of course own the minimum clearance, but at least I got a step in the door.
We at least got a foot in the door, so let's keep that foot in there for now.
Yeah.
But let's at least try and see the place.
Alright, you want the address?
Yeah.
Okay. Since you guys are going on a mission, would you like me to look into any of these other things?
I got enough. I got a bit of info on the quarry, and I might go check on him later.
Basically,
don't
what
need
I
any.
am offering you out of character as players,
Mhm.
he can follow up on one of these leads for you and basically do the equivalency of you guys doing a mission with one of these other things. So, what would you like him to do?
The thing I don't. Like it would be already if he'd do that. I just don't know what it would check into. Because I have the info on some of the quarry, and we have a location on the invisibility thing.
Basically,
need anything?
he will look into the two other pieces of intel that you guys got. The ship, or the delayed ship, or the Blue Suns leaders being interacted with. I'll
Okay.
phrase it that way.
Okay. I'll ask him to look into the Blue Sun leaders.
Okay. Does anybody else
Yeah.
have an opinion?
No,
Sure.
sure.
That fine? What Olaf suggested?
We can check in the ship too if you want to realize what attacked it.
Don't care. Not really.
Okay. So he will, once you guys are on a mission, he will do one of the missions you decided not to, and the whatever missions that you decide nobody looks into, things will progress as if nobody did anything about them, basically.
That's fine.
So that's how that's going to work. You're going to get intel on a bunch of stuff at once, and he's going to be able to do stuff on his own with the NPC characters, basically, aiding him. And yeah, he's going to be able to do stuff with the NPC's characters. And you guys are going to be doing your own missions, basically. So.
Okay.
But there's going to be more than just two each time, and whatever the remainder are that you choose nobody does anything, then those are going to progress as if nobody did anything about them. So, just gonna let you know how the mechanics of this game are gonna work.
That's fine.
Just so that way you know what you're getting into. So, this time there was an obvious one that was less for you guys to want to look into. So, this time it'll be a little easier to make the decision, but later on it might be a little harder to make the decision. So, as you guys are going to take the Sky car, he is going to, with your other NPCs, unless you want to bring any of the NPCs with you, they will just help Archangel with his mission. And whether or not he succeeds is going to be based on rolls, basically. So.
I think we'll be fine with just us three.
And the more allies he has with him, the more likely he is to succeed in his mission. So.
I think we're fine with us 2 or 3, depending if Croak joins.
Well, yeah, if we need to bless something, I'll be there.
I'll say that out of character, you can bring anybody you want on the mission, and it will not affect the mission at all. Unless, like, say Croak starts walking into a restricted eclipse area, then you might run into a problem. But otherwise, like, it's a gigantic city basically, so people are allowed to go around places. So yeah, he's allowed to be at least close enough by that he could potentially help you. So just gonna let you guys know that you're not flying directly into the base.
Not rush into and kill Ari.
Yeah, you're not landing inside the base. If something like that is going to happen, I will warn you ahead of time. So don't worry.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, you guys head out. And V
those
can
two
join
will be
as
murdered.
well if you wish to bring V with you guys.
You got no choice in this. We might need him.
Sure.
Yep. So he enters the sky car with you. You guys don't have another sky car, but Archangel assures you that it'll be fine. So he'll be able to at least look into this thing while you guys are gone. And he won't take too much longer, if any amount time longer than what you guys take on your mission. Depends on how long you guys take, but he thinks that it'll probably line up just about the same.
He thinks. Yeah,
Correct.
sure. Let's see if we can pull it. Let's see if we can't pull another California, guys.
Let's do that.
Let's see if you can. So,
Joachim don't get the reference, but
yeah, in the Shadowrun game, they went to California, and everything that could possibly go wrong pretty much went.
yeah, we got like a hyper alien after us. We killed like a rich fuck. A bunch of other stuff. Basically took down a few of the cops.
Basically, because of the choices they made, a terrorist attack happened.
Yeah. We just went full on
And
Johnny
skyscrapers were knocked down in the process of them getting out of the situation. So, yeah.
Ah, we got out.
Yeah.
Well, California hate those people for.
Yeah, so that was fun.
If that ever comes back to play.
Literally, they went through a building that had explosive barrels at the bottom of the building. Also, as they were escaping. So they were literally responsible for knocking down a skyscraper as they were escaping.
Oh, the skyscraper was already going down. Let's be fair.
Yeah, we just made sure it went down.
Yeah, basically that universe has orcs in it as well. And since it's Earth, they call them. There's a group that calls themselves Sauron's Army. Yeah, so they're basically like anarchist terrorists, basically. Yeah, and they attacked California and were like killing a bunch of people. Because they decided to disable like a bunch of security in California, and the terrorists were like, "Oh, a bunch of security went down. Opportune time to attack."
That is true. Like, I think Geo took down like most of the fucking security network.
Yeah.
He was a tech guy there.
Yeah.
I was a techie then.
Well, you were the I can do everything guy. You were just worse at everything.
That's very true.
Then I just stood a mile away and dealt a fuck ton of damage to people. And Preben being Preben just blowed up shit.
Yeah, he was.
And Russian and
lit-
drinking.
He literally just carried explosives.
So. Yep, so you guys leave. You arrive at your destination 20 minutes after leaving.
Yep.
The Skycar lands in a parking space about 2 or 3 minutes walk away from your destination. So what would you like to do?
Well, we'll start heading towards the direction.
All right. You taking everybody?
Would we need everybody? I'm just gonna check on the thing. We're not gonna take it down immediately. We could bring everybody if we wish. Well, what would Croak do if not? Sit and drink? Chill? Go punch some people in the face?
Punch is what we're doing.
Punch what we're doing. I'll tell you right now, we just check if we even gain access to the fucking place. That's the thing too.
Then I'll stay here.
Yeah, it'll just the Eclipse dudes, so me and Gio. We'll tell the others to be ready for anything. Just in case.
And with anything, we literally mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you encounter any trouble, just ping me on my Omnitoon or something.
Yep.
We definitely will.
Oh, wait, we might not. I mean, we might just roll incredible and just not fail.
Yeah. Or, have another California.
Or have another out of California. Which is also a thing that can happen. But this time it's another Omega. Well, the first Omega.
All right. So, you two head towards your destination. Are you attempting to be stealthy or just approach?
Oh, we do have the armor, so we can just approach.
Yeah, but also we don't know if we have access to this area.
You assume that if you... Okay, I won't say that you'll assume that. Okay, go ahead. What are you doing?
You're not in their main base yet.
That is true.
These are like the outskirts of their territory.
Yeah, okay. Just go right in. Just head straight for it. Or do you want to be stealth?
It would be suspicious either way, I would say.
I wouldn't be so okay, I'll just get what approach them.
I'm only asking because two different things will happen. Based on what you choose to do. So.
What would be bad?
Let's just go normally over like we're casual peeps.
We just act like we belong.
Oh, we kind of do, but again, we don't know how secure this place is, so...
Well, we don't know how well we belong yet.
Nope. So we will just start approaching.
Alright. You walk up to the building. And just to confirm, the Turian put his armor on a while ago, right?
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they can put it on anywhere.
Yeah.
They don't need to stare unless a room for an hour.
I'm just checking to make sure that he actually did put it on. Okay. because that would change
Add
things.
extra skill on my sheet, cleaning expert.
All Quarians are used to it,
I know.
so
I
it's
kinda
not a
need
special skill or anything.
To. It was a joke.
So, you approach
Cleaning
the
expert
exterior of the building that you were told contains the thing.
Do we
So-
get stopped immediately?
You approach the exterior. There are some guards outside. Oh, and the Eclipse people would have asked your names, by the way.
Yeah, I would have told them.
So are you
It's not
giving
bad that you
legit
gave them-
names, or are you giving pseudonyms?
I would say
what kind of
pseudonym.
criminals?
I would say pseudonym.
Okay. So if you have any particular pseudonym you would like to give, just let me know what that is.
Let me just think of one. It would take me too damn long to actually think of one. But yeah, let's continue on.
Okay. Okay. So, Mr. Quarian, you're not giving a fake name?
I would give a fake name. Because we're technically criminals that are let you escape prison, so.
So you're giving fake name, too?
Fake name.
I don't have one in mind currently, but if I come one, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Same.
Alright. So, two people at the entrance stop you from entering. And they scan you with their Omni tool. If you allow them to.
Well, I presume they need to, so. If that's a thing, they get like the real name and stuff. If I could, I would have changed my scan to be something else. Be the pseudonym if they scan for it.
Okay. You can check to see what they're doing, if you want to.
I'll check to see what they're doing.
Okay. That's a hacking roll.
Let me find those dice real quick. There we are. Any purple?
Yeah, he has the interface facing away from you. 2.
Click. Okay, not terrible. Actually, that's actually pretty good. A triumph and an advantage.
Okay. Yeah, you see what's on his thing. He is just checking with a chip that is on your armor to confirm that this is not like fake armor, basically.
That's fine.
There's some paint slapped on.
Because you'd be surprised.
Don't let him do.
You'd be surprised, maybe not so surprised, on what people are willing to do to get into places that they're not supposed to.
It's just a color on their armor, so like anyone can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So they just need to buy the paint for it, and then they can just do it.
Yeah. So, the scan seems to confirm that you guys are allowed entry.
Yes, you're allowed entry to meet.
And he motions for you to go in. This guy's a Turian. He goes, just make sure you don't go into security clearance levels that are above your security clearance.
Understandable.
Also, I see here that you haven't been given assignments. If you wish to have assignments, before you are forcibly given assignments, in other words, earn a little extra credits, just speak to the receptionist at the entrance. They'll direct you where you need to go.
Good to know. I guess it's better than getting forced an assignment, because then we actually might get something we're good at. So, I'll
Better
go
get an assignment
receptionist.
we're not forced to get.
Yeah, you have about a day or two, which again I'm translating into Earth days. Before they contact you with your assignments. So if you want to earn a little extra credits before then, figured that's why you joined up.
Yeah, money.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have money. Stuff expensive in life.
He shrugs. Head on in.
We'll head on in and talk to the receptionist.
Alright. There is an Asari who appears to be not wearing armor at the moment, but has eclipse colors on her clothing. She is at a computer.
Excuse me.
Yes.
We were told to go here for assignments.
Oh. Let's see. She looks at the computer. Oh, yes, the guard out front just sent me a message. Two newbies coming in.
Yeah.
So, I guess this was the place they decided to send you. Okay, we weren't warned ahead of time. That's okay.
Well, mostly we weren't sent to any place. It was mostly just own initiative.
Okay. So, this is one of our secure facilities, so many places you will not have access to.
Obviously.
However, we do need some more manpower on a new project we've been needing protection on. She starts typing on the computer. Yes, okay, so you two have now received assignments, and she hands you both a badge. It says Security Level Clearance 2, Temporary Clearance.
Okay.
Yes, so just head down that hallway. You will be replacing the two guards on the door to the Security Clearance 3 hall.
Okay.
So basically, you guys are just guards in a hallway.
Obviously, that's.
So you are allowed into the Security Clearance 2 hallway, which has a door on it that leads to Security Clearance Level 3. So you're just replacing two guards.
Nice.
Hey, look, it's extra money. I mean,
money.
Yeah.
Can't argue that.
and we're like at least in the thing there. Towards the hallway, is there any windows so we can like see where like they're doing or something?
Okay, yeah, you can start looking as you're walking if that's what you would like to do.
I would do that. If we're heading to be a guard place, we probably won't move around much, or like take in what you can see on the way, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm gonna keep my eyes open for.
Okay, so if you're both looking, you can either both roll, or one of you can aid the other in rolling. And it's perception. It's perception.
I'm not terrible at it, but I'm not good at it either.
Perception. I got just one yellow die at it.
I got 2 green.
Just one of us or both?
You both can roll, or one of you can aid the other in rolling.
who would be better? Cause I got the yellow die, you got 2 green.
So you have a chance to get a triumph. I can't get a triumph, but I can get multiple successes.
And with the blue one, I just have.
Just gain a bigger chance of gaining a triumph or so. Well, if that gives it the triumph. These would give an extra.
Is triumph better than two successes?
Yeah, that's like a natural 20.
Still.
I'm not sure what is better. I guess that's up to the game master to choose.
Triumph
Like a
is
triumph
better
is
than 2 successes, but if the triumph gets canceled out, because
Yeah.
a triumph is a success and an advantage mixed into one, is what it is. So
Yeah, and on the green, you can get 4 successes if you have 2 dice. But if you like, depending on the purple, they can be nullified. But like the same with the triumph. So
I'm making you guys decide how you want to roll before you know how hard it is to roll. So
we can roll separately just to have like a kind of a double chance because both will have disadvantage anyway. Most likely.
Most likely, yeah.
And then like we're just standing guard anyway. Like we can just tell the other.
Yeah. So we both each roll.
Yeah, seems sure.
sure.
Okay.
So the difficulty is 3 purple.
3 purple. Oh Jesus Christ.
I'm blind. 3 fails, an advantage.
Well.
What did you get?
I'm a lucky bastard.
What you get?
I got 1 success and 1 disadvantage.
Okay. So here's how I'm gonna work that. All right.
I see nothing.
So on your way, you, Mr. Quarian,
Yeah.
are approached by 2 Eclipse members, both of which like get in your way, like stand in your way. And as that is happening, Mr. Heldross, you have a chance to look around as that's happening. You do see a large open area through a window that appears to be a bunch of ship parts, but you don't see the particular ship part that you're looking for in the window. And as those 2 guys are in your way, they start saying, "So, how did a suit rat get in here?"
I'm useful.
Oh, so that's what they're saying about your guys these days, huh?
Yeah, we're useless, don't we? Same as you guys.
Really? 1 suit puncture and you're useless in a fight.
Also, a proper suit.
Right. Come on, let's get going. And they start walking past you.
Look, if they keep giving you trouble, I can crack their skulls if you want.
Let's take a note on my Omni tool and kill those guys.
Look, I'm just saying, if they keep giving you shit, just tell me.
Let's just not fuck up shit when we just got there.
Okay.
And what should we tell Crow? Cause I don't know how long we're gonna stay guard here.
Oh, you don't know how long shifts are either.
Nope.
You didn't ask.
We know nothing. No.
Yeah, let's just tell Croak to, well, go ahead and do what he wants, just don't make any mess or come into the facility.
He won't won't be allowed into the facilities unless he
Yeah.
beats them up.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
could probably do it. Okay,
Yep.
I'll just message Croak. Uh, not saying come kill him, but like say, okay, we're gonna be stuck as guards for a bit. You go do your do something else if you wish.
He leaves you on the red.
That's fair. at least I told him.
yeah, you've at least been told.
He's
You
just
can't
waiting
blame us
for
now.
the message saying attack, and then
He's like, I'll just stand here.
otherwise,
Just 6 hours later, attack.
otherwise, all messages are unimportant.
That's fine.
As soon the message says
You
exterminate,
can at least read it.
Yeah, as soon the message says exterminate, he just comes bull rushing in.
Did he come up as red or just nothing?
It says that he received the message.
Okay. I don't know how he works, so I'll assume he read it and keep being a guard.
Okay.
See
So you
what's
stand
going on.
guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the two guards that walked past you were not the two guards you were replacing. Two other guards are replaced by you guys.
So we go to the guy for a replacement.
So you can choose to talk to these individuals, or you can just let them leave. Up to you.
I say we just let them leave.
Yeah.
Alright. They leave. So you are standing in front of a level 3 security clearance door.
Tempted to try to hack into a security feed and see what's going on in the building.
Okay. You start.
But again, that might. Should I or should I not?
You start typing on your Omni tool, but you don't have to go through with it.
I'll like look to Gilder's like. I can try getting into the security system, see what's going on, or we could just do what we're told and not probably get calling Croak.
I say, well, you can do that. Just say you need to go to the toilet or something.
It's kind of obvious when you're on an Omni tool, and we were told to send guard.
Yeah.
So.
Just...
Is it anyone else in this hallway?
Not constantly. It seems this particular door has higher security than the other doors. The other doors are level 2 security. This one's level 3. Perhaps they assume that anyone with level 2 security clearance can just get in here anyway, so they don't need guards on those other doors.
Is there any cameras around at all?
Roll a perception. With 2 purple.
2 successes. My advantage was cancelled out by my disadvantages.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, you don't have to tell me that every time, just so you know. Just letting you know. If something gets cancelled out, just it's cancelled, so don't bother with it. Yeah, you look around the hallway. You do glance and see that there are there's one camera at where you guys came in. There's one camera next to the door at the other end of the hallway, like the opposing end of the hallway. There is also a camera pointed directly at the both of you where the door is. They are decently hidden. Like, they're built as if they're part of the wall, but you can still see the lens. Which is how you know that there's a camera there.
That's why I say there's something like a leak or something.
But you know that the two cameras at either end of the hallway are pointed at the doors. They aren't capable of moving and aren't pointed down the hallway.
Okay.
You are allowed to interact with your Omni tool. Because you already interacted with your Omni tool to send messages and stuff. And nobody's like being like, get off that or whatever.
Okay. Of knowledge of like since I have temporary tier 2 security, can I legally get into the cameras?
You don't know. You don't know if they have rules against members of the Eclipse hacking their own stuff.
I think they do it like a fun time stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't really spoken to a boss person since you've...
Nah. Spoken to like many people.
Because the recruiter, you think he's just a recruiter, just meant to get people into the organization. So he's not really a boss, per se. And the receptionist, you don't think she's a boss either. She just messaged somebody to get your assignments. So you don't know.
One camera's right at us, right?
Directly at the door that you guys are flanking. So one of you is standing on one side of the door, the other of you is standing on the other.
Okay. Oh, I need to know, like, I presume there's probably something in this room where everything is. Once the hallway's empty for a bit, I'll try to get into the cameras.
Okay, you start interacting with your Omni tool. These cameras do not have wires except their power supply, so everything else is wireless. So you can try to hack it. I will warn you, if you are caught doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, you might lose your benefits of disguise. Just gonna warn you.
We don't have access to that room. Yeah, I know.
Send me in, Olaf.
So you
Instead of a macro, like immediately mess Kurok if shit goes south, kill.
Exterminate.
I will raid this space.
I know.
So, and you don't know how difficult it is to hack Eclipse stuff. So again, I'm going to warn you. I'm going to warn you that Eclipse are the people who are known for hacking things.
You should probably have pretty hefty security measures.
So,
unless they're idiots, which they probably aren't.
They could be, but so I am just going to give you those 2 warnings, and then I'm going to ask you again. Would you like to hack this?
Are you sure you want to do this?
I have a feeling it'll be a lot of purple. I'll hold back on it for now.
Okay.
They're the tech people, so they probably have pretty.
It's just that you guys aren't as used to the universe as me, so I'm willing to give you.
Well, that's fine.
Little
you said they were
perks
the
and
tech
props.
people, so it would be expected, unless they're complete fucking idiots, to have decent security measures.
Yeah. But you do see that their cameras have a wireless thing that you can connect to.
Without hacking?
It's available, so yeah.
I'll just do that and like check the cameras what's going on. For those
Okay.
that
Yep.
I don't need to hack in.
You can see through the camera's lens.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, I
that's
like
what
to
you see.
rummage through the cameras, like just checking the different rooms and stuff.
Yeah, you can swipe through the different cameras. But it seems as though you only have access to the 3 that are in the hallway.
That's fine. Do they have like different settings on the cameras? Like you can like put on terminal or something?
Yes, you do have.
So like, I'll switch.
Hello? Hello?
Skype the weird thing.
Yeah, if bro. Yeah,
Weird.
describe the thing you froze for a second. And you
Then he
froze.
froze again.
Is it an
I
hour
think
or is it nice?
Hello?
My signal is fine.
Hello,
Hello?
Matt. Hello, are you there? Yes.
Yes.
No. Say something. Don't freeze up again. Fine.
Don't freeze on us, man.
Okay, so I didn't
So
hear
what-
anything that you just said. I heard
Describe word thing.
ing.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's definitely your side.
Yeah. You said the weird thing. Can you describe the weird thing?
Oh, I was going to I was going to say that it also has option for where you know how in airports they can take this picture of you that like shows you naked or whatever.
Yeah.
They have that.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of thing.
I'm just not gonna click onto that and then just check with terminals and stuff like I'm just checking cameras just be safe. I'd rather not see a nude Turian.
It's a lot of metal.
So,
Okay.
you check. You notice that the door that you guys did not come through has some sort of laser array on it. And the level 3 security door also has a laser array on it.
These guys know how to fucking defend shit.
However, you couldn't notice it. Actually, you do you have infravision?
Think of ultraviolet. Or whatever.
Yeah, you couldn't see it then. Because it's infrared.
Yeah, you're on the other side.
I know Quarian naturally have like a certain.
Yeah, ultraviolet is different.
Ultraviolet, yeah, I don't have infrared. No.
Yeah.
I can like add I think I can get like an attachment on my arm or something for it.
Yeah, you can get like different sight visual
like
things.
I have like a let me see here.
Then I need to check out my race because I don't
Actually, my
Actually.
Omni tool has infrared system.
There we
Yeah,
go.
so if you scanned it with your Omni tool, you would notice, but
One of the Omni tool upgrades I got was optical enhancement suite. Yeah. So in
yeah.
addition
So how that works?
magnification, infrared imaging, range finding, and screen sharing.
Yeah. So how that works is you actually have to activate it on your Omni tool to see it.
Okay. But I know they have it by looking through a camera. Or...
Yeah, you can see it through the camera. So basically, when you're entering an area, you can activate it, and then it like scans the area and tells you if there's things nearby. Is how the Omni tool thing works. If it was in your visor or something, then you would just automatically see it if you had it turned on.
So also I removed 2 purple dice from my perception if they're on medium range.
Okay. I'll have to
If I
keep
use
that in
my own.
mind, and you'll have to keep that in mind. In case
I
I
just
forget.
read an ability. I'm curious because I know I've seen infrared somewhere. I just don't remember where.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of the attachments that got the character creation on my Omni tools. It seemed useful, so I just took it, and it was pretty cheap. So, despite being
Yeah.
uh,
It is pretty useful.
If it's cheap and it's handy, then don't complain about it, I would say.
nope. Okay.
So you know how in like
I'll-
video games there's this pulse that comes out from you and you detect things? That's basically how it works.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so see nothing on the cameras, and since I can't use my infrared from my Omnitool onto the cameras, I think. I'll just do it for like safekeeping to like act like a guard and disconnect from cameras and put on infrared on my tool and see if anything in the room.
Yep, you turn it on. You see the lasers that I pointed out before, but otherwise nothing.
Yeah. I'll turn it off and just keep on guarding.
All right.
Not gonna risk hacking hacker gods. No
So-
matter how tempting it is.
So how long would you like to wait until something happens? Because so far the things that you've done has been about 15 minutes.
I
Oh, we can't just leave.
don't know how long the shift is either. I'll say Coke's gonna be bored out of his mind unless he gets punched shit.
That's what you think.
I don't know what you're doing, so
You don't know if you snort lines or not.
I'll say wait. I'll say wait 3 hours. See if anything happens.
All right.
3 hours is reasonable.
I will roll then. All right. About an hour and a half. About an hour and 40 minutes after you started your guard.
Okay.
You receive a transmission in your helmet.
I'll accept it.
Both of you, actually.
I'll accept it at least.
All right. You both hear, "Get ready."
Oh no.
Do you recognize the voice?
No,
Yeah, I recognize. No, we don't.
no.
No.
You
But
don't recognize
I
the
have
voice.
a feeling who.
I'll he said get ready.
Yeah, I have a very heavy suspicion who this might be.
Yeah, we get ready.
All right.
Aye.
Croak.
Oh no.
Croak.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get you to roll a vigilance check with 2 purple dice.
One success.
All right. And since you have knowledge warfare, you can roll that with 2 purple dice.
Um, 2 disadvantages.
Okay. So, you see a platinum gilded sky car land almost directly in front of the building. that the other two went in. And out of the sky car steps a well-dressed Batarian.
Shit.
However, you don't know who this individual is.
Well, he got the info, right? The battalion wanted to buy the drive.
The Batarian military, correct?
So who do we think this might be? I think
You
someone
you can make your own
representing.
assumptions, of course, but
I'm very heavily assuming this.
okay, that's fine. However, your character's not seeing it, so it is up to Crook to decide what to do with this information.
Hey, where guy? I nudge the robot.
He activates and looks in your direction. Yes. What do you need of me?
Know who that is? Points.
He looks over. He does not have knowledge warfare, and he is not very smart. No.
Thanks for the help.
It's at least honest.
I think he has one
Mm-hmm.
in his knowledge rolls, so I didn't even bother rolling for him.
Yeah.
Because 2 purple versus 1 green.
Well, it's still possible.
It's hard, but not impossible.
Theoretically, yeah, but he's not even here, so I'm not even gonna bother.
Matt, I had 1 yellow against 3 purple, and still I had just 2 disadvantages with nothing else.
Yeah?
I would like to observe how the guards react to this person when he approach.
Alright, he approaches the entrance. They do the same scan thing that they did, or at least it looks like they're doing the same scan thing as they did when the other two went in. And they scan him with their Omni tool and motion for him to enter.
Okay. So no like special treatment.
Doesn't look like it, no.
What was the car?
The sky car?
Yeah, like how fancy are we talking?
Imagine that someone took the element platinum, turned it into a liquid, and painted the exterior of their vehicle with it. That kind of expensive.
Alright. I'll send them a message.
Alright. So you both are receiving a message on your Omni tools.
We open
Okay. High value target Batarian headed inside.
Great.
That's it.
Alright.
That. No doubt that must be the buyer.
True, but yeah, we'll just see a little forbidden.
Sure, it's foreboding, that's for sure.
Alright. So the Batarian walks into the building. Nobody else has line of sight on him. For now. So what do you guys want to do?
Could you perhaps keep an eye on him through the cameras?
he only has access to the 3 that are in this hallway. But he can attempt to gain access to other cameras. However, like, he sees the connection signals for other cameras, but he does not have free access to them.
Be like short range, or they just have security measures enough so like for safekeeping.
It seems as though they knew you were going to be guarding this area and gave you access to those cameras where you're gonna be guarding.
Yeah, so it might be just yeah, we just don't have access to them. Like, again, I could try hacking into them, but I expect that's not gonna be very few purple dice. Unless they're idiots.
Yeah.
Which is still a chance, but
So what do you want to do?
I'll for now I'll just wait a bit.
Okay.
I like flip through the thermal vision and such other cameras in the hallway just in case.
Okay.
With extra vision on them, can I see through the walls next to us?
I'll be right.
The walls appear to be solid, so they probably have lead in the walls.
Makes sense. So I'll just be guardy boy and see, especially keep an eye on where that battalion is going.
Okay.
If I see him.
All right. So, you two are standing guard. About 5 minutes later, the door to the lobby area where you guys entered. Gosh. Sorry. That door opens. And you see 2 members of the Eclipse flanking a well-dressed battalion. And they are walking down the hallway.
Towards us?
Yup.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just be a guard. Just let them do their thing.
All right.
Make sure they don't have any invisible fuckers following.
All right. You glance through the cameras. No, there's no dude who has.
There's no dude with tactical cloak and max power that's scan shit and has a knife ready to stab the rich guy.
Not at the moment, no. All right. One of the Eclipse members, a Solarian, he motions for them to stop in the hallway, and he walks towards the door. He shows his badge to both of you. It says level 5 security clearance.
Damn.
That guy knows everything.
And then he puts it in front of the door, and the door automatically opens. And if you're looking through the camera, or have your infrared activated, the laser grid vanishes. And he motions for the others to follow behind him. So the other 2, the Eclipse member and the Batarian, walk into the room.
I'm gonna check a thing real quick.
Giving you guys a chance to do something if you so wish. And I think Geo is switching machines.
Yeah, as I'm still on the cameras, like I'm not always looking at them until I'm looking up too, because that's how ornitals work. I'll take a glance within that room, which is probably what we're looking for, but just to see what's in there, if I can get a look before they close it.
Okay. Roll a perception because you are purposefully looking into the room.
Yeah, is this long range, medium range? How are we doing this?
It is. The room is a combination of the closest range possible to decent range, like long range. So depending on which part of the room you're looking at, depends.
I'm just trying to get like a good enough view of the room to get like as much of it as I can. So.
Okay, so then it's that range. So it depends on what you're looking at in the room. So it's hard for me to tell you.
That's fine.
Roll as if you have it, and then just tell me both results is what I would recommend.
So before stuff, how many purple?
I'd say 3.
Okay. There'll be 1 with it, so I'll just remove 2 of them if not. Okay. At long range, that's 2 successes and 4 disadvantages.
Mm-hmm.
At medium or shorter, it's 2 disadvantage and 2 successes.
Okay. You do glance into the room, and you see something that looks similar to the particular part that you guys are looking for directly on the other side of the door.
Okay.
It's fairly large. There are bay doors that appear to be really large doors that would fit like a landing ship of decent size. Like not a warship or anything, but like a ship like that could pick up something of that size. Could fit into these bay doors. You see various engineers working on different components of different types of ships. And you see a few people in lab coats, different races, that are currently examining this thing that you are attempting to take out. However, since you got some disadvantages,
My thing was green, but that was a lot of disadvantages.
yeah, one of the scientists that's in the room glances up and notices that you're staring into this room, and motions to the Solarian with the level 5 security clearance. And the Solarian turns around and starts walking back out of the room towards you guys.
I'll just look back the whole one.
He comes out of the room. He looks directly at you. So, I realize you're new here, but you don't have clearance for this room. So stop looking at it. And then he walks back into the room.
Mental note, kill that guy too. If someone really like gets into his orbital, just see a notepad, it just says all they want to kill. And all Blue Sun people are just X'd over like crazy. Like they want to kill them a lot. Okay.
So.
At least you know it's in there. Most likely.
And you got lucky because you're new, so he's giving you one chance.
Yeah. Do it again and you're fucked. Okay. At least we have a rough idea where it is. At least assume.
All right. So, the door closes, and if you're, I assume you still are looking through the camera, and the laser grid reactivates.
Makes sense.
So, would you like to do anything at this point?
Let's see here. See if I have any fun stuff I can use. Currently, no.
Not at the moment?
No.
Okay. Wonderful. So, you guys stand there for another 20 minutes.
Mhm.
The door opens again. And this time being cautious. You don't look
Not fair.
into the room as they're exiting. I assume. And they walk out in front of you. The three individuals.
Yep.
And he waves his level 5 security clearance thing in front of the door again. And the door closes and locks and all the things. Security grid back up, all that stuff.
Can I see where he puts the badge and get like a picture of the guy, just in case,
Sure,
without being too suspicious?
sure. He's a green Solarian. So he has slightly green tinged skin color. It's like a mix of brownish, greenish. And he is just keeping it like in his armor. So like he has it around his neck like a lanyard, if you know what that is. He has it around his neck, and then he just pulls it out from his armor, and then he shoves it back into his armor when he stops using it. Like just the top of his chest armor. He's not wearing a helmet currently, so that's why you even know what his face looks like and stuff.
That's fine. Just get a picture of the guy in case we might need to take him out.
Okay.
Without being too suspicious.
So, as they start walking, the Batarian stops walking, like directly in front of you. He turns towards you specifically.
I'll
And he's-
stand there like I'm guarding.
And he says, "So, you think that this is a fair deal that they're giving me?" He's looking
Expecting
directly
which-
at you as he's asking this.
Well, it is some quite advanced tech. I would say seems like a reasonable one. Might be a bit steep, but it's as far as I've gotten, it's a very secure place. So I haven't got much info on it.
He nods towards you. All right. Tomorrow, we will be transferring 5 billion credits. That seem acceptable? He nods. Yes, that's more than we asked for. Well, Your underling seems to have confidence in you. And he starts typing something on his Omni tool. All right. And he starts just walking out of the building. The guy who caught you peeking earlier, and this is based on a roll that I made, by the way.
That's fine. He just asked me a question. Am I allowed to answer questions?
Yeah, you are. The higher up guy goes, all right. You two have piqued my interest. Come with me.
No, just, if you could see through my visor, just raise an eyebrow. I'll do as he says and follow him, and just Gildo's just following too, because he's not here, so I just make a choice for him.
Yeah. So he motions for the guy that was following with him to just stand in front of the door. And he begins escorting you.
We follow along.
You are led past the reception area into a security level 4 room.
Neat.
And he closes the door behind you and sits in a chair in this room. This room appears to be stereotypical evil villain office, like bookshelves filled with books all over the place.
Does he have a white cat?
He does not. He does not. But I'll get to that. Something that'll entertain you in a minute. He has a holographic model of Omega with a bunch of different dots on it. He has a large wooden desk. He has 2 other wooden chairs that he is motioning for you to sit in. And as he sits down, a pie jack with white fur jumps from a bookcase that you didn't notice it was sitting on before, jumps from a bookcase onto his shoulder. And I will show...
Always the monkey things. The monkey looking
Yeah, I'll show a pie jack.
Literally called space monkeys. They're kind of cute.
Yeah, this'll work, I guess. Just gonna put it in the chat. That is a pie jack.
He's a space monkey.
So
He has what is equal to a white cat.
and he continues motioning for you guys to sit down until you sit down.
Sat down. So.
You've just made the Eclipse $1 billion richer than what we asked for. Or billion credits, sorry.
That's good.
So, we are going to consider you for better positions, but you are still relatively new. So, I'm going to put in a recommendation with the higher-ups. See what happens with that. And he starts typing on his Omni tool. However, since you've made us this extra money, we will double your pay for today.
Much appreciated.
So unless there's anything else...
Nothing comes to mind now.
Alright. Okay. Get out of my office. And he motions towards the door, and the door opens.
I'll give him a nod and head out the door.
Alright. So you head out the door. You are now unsupervised and in this place. So what would you like to do?
Do I still have my security 2 clearance?
You still have your temporary pass, yes.
I'll take like a scout around the area, see how it's laid out and such. Seeing that we probably lost that engine, I will at least. I can't go in there and find it, but I'll take a scout around the area, see if it's like other ways in or similar.
Alright. There is another security level 2 clearance door that leads elsewhere. If you wish to go in there.
I'll go in though.
Okay. You go in there. There's 5 other doors in this area, all of which are level 2 security.
I like to check what's in the rooms and such.
Okay. You start glancing in each of the rooms. And if you want anything more detailed than what I'm going to give you, you'll have to ask for it to see if you see anything. These particular rooms are filled with just scientist-looking individuals, lab coat, whole 9 yards, various races. They appear to be working on various devices. You're not sure what each of these devices do. You see in one of the rooms they appear to be working on a mech. Just a second. What am I trying to think of? Okay. What? Okay. X, maybe. Okay. They appear to be working on a Ymir mech.
Listen, you remember.
What is it?
type of mech is it?
Just a second. Giving you a picture.
Mm.
You're not sure what they're doing with it, but they appear to be working on it.
What did I miss?
We know where the thing is, but it's getting sold the next day.
So we literally have 24 hours to get all of it out of.
Yes, but I gave us double the pay at least.
Okay, so the thing is, we need to stop them. We need to find the research, destroy that, to find the guy that reverse engineered it and either kidnap them or end them, and then also take, well, the engine.
I don't
That's
think
about.
you will be able to carry the engine out in this short amount of time.
No. We need like vehicles and all that stuff.
Okay, then adjustment of plan. We destroy the engine, take the research, delete the research they have, and kill the guy or take the guy that
Oh,
made the research.
the only way to get into the room with the thing is steal the badge of our boss, or hack into the system, which is probably extremely secure. And then we need to blow the shit up.
Mhm.
So, yeah. I'll let you know where the thing is, but also know they got more money for it.
How much did we get?
No, we haven't gotten money.
Shit.
Yet. But he was gonna double our pay for a day, and he was gonna send a recommendation for giving us a higher rank.
Hmm. Okay.
And there's a reason for that, because the guy who was going to purchase it asked, literally just asked.
Straight fast.
Yeah, just asked him if it was worth the money.
Yeah. As far as I couldn't say like I knew got more because I don't know how much the guards know of the thing, so I just said okay, I haven't got much info on it, but I know it's of a highly prototype, and yeah, it's quite advanced. That was basically.
You know a lot about it. Since I
Yeah,
said
but
it's.
they don't know I know a lot about it.
Mhm.
Because well, they don't expect it.
So, plan C, it's a crazy plan. Krook gets his, well, blood pack involved.
And why would they want that?
Why would I want
that?
that?
Why would he want that?
Why? I mean,
I know we need a thing. Like I got a picture of the guy and know where he has his badge. But
No.
again, we can't carry it out because it's a fucking
No.
size of a ship.
That's not what not what I'm saying. I say we get them involved, helping us destroy it.
Who's gonna pay them? They would probably want money, and I'm not gonna pay a fucking blood pack army.
Well, I doubt they want money because here's the if somebody else gets it before them, then they lose the advantage. But if they destroy it, nobody gets the advantage.
Yeah, I am not sure.
Yeah, so
Those
Krook,
are all.
as they're discussing this quietly in enemy territory, apparently,
Mhm.
There.
you see the Batarian get back in his sky car.
Okay.
I'm basically just scouting the area. I give a message to Croak that that thing's probably gonna be sold the next day by the Bavarian. For 5 billion credits. So that guy's stacking money at least. But yeah.
He leaves you in red.
Of course. I just think I know what I inform people, but it doesn't say attack the fuckers, so you don't do anything.
By the way, Gio,
Yeah.
Olaf's character saw that robot that's in the chat, that they're working on that.
In room we currently have access to.
Shit.
Why is it shit?
We need. I'm just trying to think of how the hell we can get the engine, or not get the engine, at least bloopers. But then we need parts. We need to take this place over quick.
Say the word, dude.
I need one word and Croak can take on the whole fucking
I
place.
can take it by myself.
I want to hear a vote right now. Should we send in the Croak?
I honestly don't know what to respond there. As well, I know that Geldros want the thing because it's a fucking highly secure invisibility thing that is a prototype that very few have access to. But if they are trying to basically reconstruct it or like get a bad blueprint of it,
Reverse engineer they are doing.
yeah. Then the guy can buy the shit after they've engineered it, and we can probably try to steal the blueprint so that they can't make more of them.
Yeah, but here's the problem. It can't fall. Here's the problem, my guy. It can't fall in enemy hands.
Unless too late. Unless you can take this whole place down and blow that thing up in 24 hours.
I would say we do it. Croak goes in. That's That's a 1 for yes. The second one for maybe.
Our Croak is down for it anyway, so it's technically 2 against 1. So I don't have a stay in it.
Well, Croak. Exterminate, I would say. God damn. I have a bad feeling about this.
So you basically just want me to make a distraction.
Get the block packable, get involved. Anything you want to get us enough time to take the engine and, well, do things.
Blow up it.
Okay, because I don't know where it is, and as soon as I cross the entrance, they're gonna scam me and I'm gonna shoot their face.
We know where it is.
Yeah, but I can't go in there.
No, neither can we, unless we steal a badge of the boss.
So the only possible option for me is go to the entrance and shoot the first guard's face in.
Like, I'm scouting for other entrances. Like, I'm checking every door I can and trying to find another entrance if possible.
Yeah, you don't see another entrance? Let me see. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Let's blow up a skyscraper, dude.
Yeah, I do also inform Archangel. Things are going to get nasty in a few moments.
Okay, so what are you doing specifically?
I'm just informing Archangel. Things are going to get nasty soon.
Okay. He goes, "Why? What are you doing?"
Either we stop the deal, either we destroy the engine and take the blueprints now, or the engine is gone and they have blueprints.
Give me a little more information on what's going on. And you can tell him as much or as little as you want to tell him.
I give him the full loadout.
Okay? He says,
What's going on currently? And well,
he says,
he says,
I have another option. Why take out an entire base worth of people when you can just wait for them to transport it elsewhere?
What's the fun in that?
As they're transporting it, then you can attack their transport.
Still need to get the blueprints.
Well, if that's what you're worried about, why don't you just hack into their systems? Delete their information.
Oh god.
They're not going to keep a physical blueprint. Why would they do that?
If I see the message, I'll just say, it's Eclipse. They know they're fucking security.
Yeah, I don't mean a physical blueprints yet, and they
I'm
know
not doubting my
security,
skills, but they probably are better at keeping the thing safe than for me to have a chance to hack it.
If you had access to a secure terminal, it'd be a lot easier. Just
I can try to look for one.
He says, yeah, we're a small mercenary group out here. Like, we don't have the manpower to just start taking over bases.
That's you that took out the whole base just to save our asses.
We have a croak. I'm tempted to send that just for the meme.
I would do it.
I know. That's a fun part. He would actually do it too. And you can probably take down most of them because your armor's stupid.
They send the mechs at me.
Yeah, then you're a bit screwed.
Also, you said you saw a mech. That's a... What was it called again? A Ymir mech? If they're working on it, they probably have parts of it that aren't activated. You could just turn it on. And it probably doesn't have its friend-foe system calibrated.
You know what? We're creating mayhem, just know that.
So if you really wanted to make a mess, it has... It has a machine gun, and it has a rocket launcher. So, keep that in mind.
What was your character called again, Olaf? Because I'm bad with names.
Roll Kazul. Just roll.
Yeah, roll. Yeah. Roll. I think you know what you need to do.
Do you really want to do this?
It's either now or never.
We have 24 hours.
Every second counts.
We still have 24 hours.
Every second counts. I mean, if they can make blueprints complete, then, well, then they can fabricate it multiple times. So perhaps they make backups on other places, something we don't want.
I can't believe I have to be the one to say this. Viruses. Just have it set to delete the information that you want it to delete.
Okay, get a secure terminal, get a copy of, well, how far complete the blueprint ever is, and, well, set up a virus on the blueprint for next time someone opens it.
That's the thing too. If the guy buys them, even if we have the blueprint, he probably has enough money to get a guy that can re-engineer it.
That's the problem. If they don't have an engine anymore,
Yeah. But if I just get the blueprint, then I can get the blueprint. But then you still have to blow up the engine.
that's something why the mech needs to be turned on completely.
So do you want to go in now or wait for them to transport it?
It's a hard decision, I swear to God. It's either create hell now and have full. I swear to God, it's not easy to choose.
Oh, that's the thing.
Sure it is.
If a guy that just want to fight you, yeah, that's very easy. For a guy that tried to not rush into violence because he will just die from one attack.
Okay, change of plans. Don't rush. Krook doesn't rush in. We take over the transport that they're gonna transport it in. But for now, we try and take the blueprint of it and, well, set it to be deleted as soon as they try to make a copy of it or make the whole system go apeshit. A ticking time bomb nuke, so to say, if they try that.
Oh, so you don't blow the thing up before it's transported, at least.
I'm saying we take the transport over and then we have the engine and the way to transport it.
Since Garrus is still on the call, he goes, might piss off the Batarian military, but
They don't know who it is. They just know some random guy stole their thing.
leave no witnesses.
No witnesses.
Alright. I can put in some calls to see if we can set up something for the transport.
I can try getting into a terminal, but don't blow the thing up before it's transported to have not as many casualties as needed.
Yeah. So I call Krook and tell him, we'll go fight tomorrow. He knows that, so yeah. If you need help doing your magic, just say so, Olaf.
I'm better hacking into shit than you.
At least
the blue one can help, but again, it would be a kind of bit suspicious with two people working on a secure terminal to get into the thing, wouldn't it? I'll look for a terminal and then I'll see what I do.
Okay.
If I can. Right.
So roll a perception, because you are purposefully looking. And that is with 2 purple.
One successful advantage.
Okay. You find one, and not only do you find one, you find one in a room that has no people.
Yeah, I also quickly shoot you a message. Perhaps it's handy if you install a backdoor into the mech for yourself. You know, if they get it together, then if we ever face it, you can quickly take it over. Just an idea.
I'll get the terminal first, and then I'll get to
Yeah.
the drone.
First do important mission. The mech is literally just something that popped into my mind, like, huh, that could be handy.
Okay, I'll get into a terminal.
Okay.
Try to gain access to the blueprints they have off the invisibility thing.
All right. You're hacking.
After, yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
go ahead.
after I've done that, depending what happens, just so you have like what the plan is, I will basically install a malware. After I've taken it, it will get erased the next day when after it's transported.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So first you're gonna have to hack.
Okay. Okay. Another thing, just a stipulation is it gets deleted. All the copies get deleted. 'Cause
If
if
they
they
have
make
multiple copies, anything that have connections to that will be gone. How many purple?
So you're trying to hack to get to the blueprints. Yep. So, all right, that'll be 3 purple.
Okay, that's actually good. 4 successes.
All right.
And nothing else.
You manage to access a server which is on site. And as to keep the data secure, they only have 1 copy of it on that one server.
Okay. Can I try to copy it onto mine, and then make it stay there until the next day?
There is a level 4 security restriction on copying the blueprint.
I see.
You can try to hack past it, but it'll be level 4 security. Whatever that means to you.
You know, something I did learn when I was doing my IT thing, that you can set up a program, a file beside another file, so in the same map, so to say. Say that if this happens, then do this. You can make it say.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's pretty basic coding. If this, then this. Yeah, pretty easy.
I'll try tacking past it. Put a detection. In case I fail, it will just automatically delete any interaction I have to it. So I'm not immediately invaded.
Okay, so the difficulty, if you're doing it right, you're copying it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're copying it. 4 purple dice. Hacking.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
You should probably use your story point there.
Yes, that's a lot of purple to use the story point. So I'll just succeed immediately. Just to be sure.
Can we give him our story points for each one roll?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh man.
If I have one, I will use it to succeed. Just because that's a lot of purple, and despite me having a good amount of dice, the dice don't like me.
So what the story point does is on your roll, it turns one of your green into a yellow. That's what it does.
Okay, so it's 2 yellow and 1 green for me then.
Okay.
And 4 purple. Okay. It's not. It is 2 disadvantages, but also 3 successes.
Okay. You manage to copy the file. It gives you an error message after copying the file. The error message says, suspicious activity flagged for review.
I'll just clear any intact that I have been with it.
Okay.
If I have gotten a copy, then I'll immediately the thing will proc, and it will just clear all data on me, on my tool being connected to it.
Okay. Roll another hacking for 2 purple.
Okay, that's better at least. A success, no advantage.
Okay. Yep. The activity, unfortunately, you can't delete the flag for review, but the evidence that links back to you is gone.
that was the plan. So I can't be immediately targeted as I fuck this thing up. Then I'll start heading back. If I can get connected to the mech on the way, I'll try to make a backdoor into it. In case
You
it
are
really
allowed into that room. However, the scientists will have a chance of noticing you when you try to do something to it.
Okay. I'll just act like I'm inspecting it, but I'm trying to install a backdoor into it.
Okay. So you walk into the room. You head to the back of the mech. So I need you to make 2 rolls.
Okay. What are the rolls?
The first roll is a skullduggery roll. Plus two purple. Okay. The second roll is a hacking with +3.
Okay.
Purple.
The skullduggery is 2 advantages.
Okay. Great.
The hacking, you said 3 purple?
Yep.
The hacking is there's a lot of disadvantages. 3 disadvantage and a success. It's a green, so it's not bad, but it's not good either. So.
Okay. They just barely do not notice that you're doing something weird to it. And you put the program into the mech, and you hear one of the technicians go, we got a weird program here. Just showed up. Well, delete it. Okay. And he deletes it.
Oh, there goes the back door.
I tried.
Oh well.
It was 3 disadvantages, so. Okay. I'll just sigh in my head and just walk out.
But do you come back? So did you get it?
Nope. I got the blueprint, but not the other thing.
Well, it was worth a try. Could you send it to me? The blueprint it is.
I'll send it.
The blueprint that he sends to you is not exactly what the thing is. I will let you know that because your character is well familiar with the engine. It is made of the wrong type of composite material. You're not sure if it would work or not.
They probably didn't have the right scans to make a full thing of it, but at least we have the thing that would have info on it.
Seems like it might fail, but it might be the wrong composites. They can just be experimenting with composites from then on. So it's better to have it than not have it.
At least they'll have to figure out the other parts again.
Yeah. So let's hope that everything will go off without a hitch tomorrow then.
Let's hope so.
Alright. So, unless you want to do anything else,
We'll be fulfilling our guard duty and get our pay.
okay. A total of 8 hours pass.
Okay.
No.
He just waited for 8 hours. I told him he could do other stuff if he wanted. So.
Yeah, I have things to do. Don't worry.
Okay, that's fine. At least you're not just standing there for 8 hours.
So what do you do, Croak?
Well, I'm not standing. I'm sitting in the car.
Okay. Helpful.
And after the guy went back in the car, I guess I would have scouted in the first hour or so the entry level security, sized them up from here.
Okay. You can roll a knowledge warfare and a perception. The perception first. Let's do the perception first. 2 purple dice.
A success and a disadvantage.
Okay. So, you start sizing up their security. It's mostly automated defenses. A lot of it is just like, oh, there's a gun on the wall that automatically shoots anything that walks nearby this particular section or whatever. Automated turrets, gun cameras, those sorts of things. So like cameras with guns attached to them. There are actual guards, but not nearly as many as you might think there should be, because they're mostly replaced with automated defenses. You can roll a knowledge warfare with 1 purple.
Success.
Okay. Yeah, so basically they're just generic drones, automated turrets, those sorts of things. Relatively easy to take care of. But once they see you, if you're not in cover, they will not stop shooting until they cannot see you anymore. So, yeah, they're pretty aggressive, but you have to actually be seen by their visual sensors, which is like laser beams, that sort of thing, that scan you. To see if you're authorized personnel or not. And these things can be hacked, as you're aware. You don't know how to do it, but you know that it is possible, theoretically. Their friend-foe targeting systems can be manipulated so that way they shoot the wrong things, that sort of thing. But, again, you've been told that this is people who are specialty in this kind of hardware. So it might be difficult to do, but it would still be possible.
Another thing, I start looking for like the best way to approach if I were to go in.
If you were to go in, it depends. If you feel more confident in taking care of living individuals, the front door would be the easiest. Just walking in the front door and taking care of the 2 guards in front. That would be the easiest way to get in, because you don't know the exact floor plan of the interior. So to get in, that would be the easiest way. But if you're confident that you could take down automated weaponry, then there's a door on one of the sides that you see that only has a camera with a gun attached. That would be the only obstacle to get in. But like I said, these things just continue to fire even if you're like on the ground not moving. So
even when they're out of ammo,
as soon as by the time they would run out of ammo, there would be like 45 guards there that would tell it to turn off. Like, these things don't really run out of ammo. They would overheat before they would run out of ammo.
But the ammunition it's using, it's weak, right?
It's like machine gun class ammo. So it just continuously fires until, yeah.
Depending on the machine gun, that ain't a small caliber.
He did succeed on his warfare roll, so yeah, it's like submachine gun class ammo.
Okay, yeah, I'm immune to those.
So again, it's up to you.
Alright.
All other entrances are guarded by more than 1 automated defense, so it would be harder. So that's why I'm answering the question that way.
All right. I take a mental image of these places, and I try to meditate upon how to approach this if I were to assault this base.
As you are thinking about this, a member of the Eclipse approaches you, because you got a disadvantage while you were looking around.
So he sees me sleeping, maybe.
He sees you standing abnormally close to the...
I'm in a car.
or sitting abnormally close to the thing. Because you would have had to have moved in order to see the entire building.
Okay.
And he goes, "Can I help you?"
I just looked at him. I was having a nice nap. Can I help you?
He goes, "Sorry, man, but you can't park there. You might want to move a few spaces back."
Fine.
Alright.
And I move like 50 meters away, I guess.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. That'll work.
And I will mentally prepare myself for the fight that is to come.
Okay, got it. Anything else?
Yeah. Hijacking vehicles.
Tell the robot not to disturb me.
Yeah, he's just confused as to what he's doing. But other than that, nothing.
I hear.
What is the point of my existence?
Yes.
You just sit there and look pretty.
Oh
my God.
Jesus Christ.
Well, either way. So,
Either way.
you succeed in what you have done. 8 hours pass. And you come out. They pay you 100 credits each. The two of you.
Huge.
That's better than 50.
Incredible.
Like, I get free money anyway, so.
You give them $1 billion, they give you 100.
Yeah. Very fair trade.
They said they double their pay, so...
Yeah, so it was better than 50. Like, I'm near at 5,200 again.
Alright.
And Geo has money now. For like 1 grenade.
Well, either way, what are you guys doing now? Just waiting for the next day?
Preparing for the next day.
Okay.
Well, the thing I ordered from Mr. Elcor hasn't gotten yet, so I said it would take a bit.
Didn't he give you the exact amount of time?
Don't remember it if that's the case. He said midday or so, I think. Might be more, I don't remember fully.
Yeah, if you don't remember, then I'm just gonna change it to what I think is appropriate now. So, yeah, it's gonna arrive in a day or two.
Okay, that's fair. Neat.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you guys don't keep track of the stuff that you guys are doing, then it gets retconned to whatever I think is appropriate. Yeah. If I don't remember.
If he doesn't remember, why would he remember?
It was the next day. I remember that.
Okay. Well then, yeah, you can head over then. And you can pay the amount due, which is the amount we discussed. Unless you already paid that.
No, I said we're gonna pay on pickup.
So just subtract that amount of money and here it will give you your stuff.
Just be 100%. Okay, 15.
And we're going into war. So you better buy some gear.
Well, I got the most secure Omni tool of everyone now, so.
My whip, I can get a lot, so my weapon is good. So I don't need to worry about that.
I'll just remove the memory I had on the thing, because it takes a lot of memory, I think.
And
Yeah, I'll go pick that up and then I'll head back, I guess.
I also have to go cause time.
Okay, that's fine. I was planning on ending soon anyway, so.
Okay, well, see you guys next time.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Like, that's not true left. Okay. Good luck getting into my shit now, man.
I don't need luck.
Without the key. No, I know. Without the key, it's 5 purple dice to the one that tries to hack into it. That's a lot of purple. Yeah, I was tempted to get like a Omniblade, but it was based on Brawn. And I suck at Brawn. And I'd probably never get him melee anyway, so. But yeah.
Okay. So you guys are just waiting for the next day? Basically?
I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Planner?
Well, I'm not the planner.
This is your operation.
Oh, it's Geo's operation. He's the one that want the thing.
Yeah, but you did the most work.
Yeah, but because I hack into shit and I get info. The only thing I would think, oh, let's get that. Gonna go there. I didn't find any other entrances.
Do you know where they are about to transport it?
No, I can try to find out where they're transporting it.
Alright.
So I'll say, I don't know if there's something I can do here. If it's like,
And maybe figure out who that Batarian was.
that could work too.
When you got, by the way, when you guys arrive back at base, Archangel is not there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on a mission.
Is the extranet terminal available?
Yes. There are literally no one else except you player characters.
He even took the stinky guy.
The warship?
The warship?
Yeah, he took that guy with him because I said that any NPCs that don't go with you are gonna go with him, so yeah. Yes, he did. And they improve his chances of success. That was what I explained to you, so yes, he did.
You try to do some research on, because I saw the Batarian guy in the face.
But it's useless. How does it improve?
I don't know. Mitchell?
he has abilities. It's just that he never had the chance to use them. So.
Mitchell. And he has probably a few abilities.
Only thing is a poop slinger, dude.
Yeah, poop is deadly, man. I'll try to do some research on the Betharian guy because there's some in the face. Can I try to figure out who that is?
Sure, you
Via,
can do
like,
some
the extra terminal.
research. You can roll
Do
some.
some research there. And
Since there isn't a computer stat in this one, then just roll hacking. 1 purple because he's famous.
3 advantages and 2 success.
Okay. This guy is he's basically an aide for the leader of the hegemony.
Okay.
So he's like a secretary type dude.
Okay.
Advisor, that sort of thing.
Okay, so he's an advisor of that. I can't figure out where to transfer because that's probably classified information, so I'll probably need the secure terminal or something else for that. Like around Omega, how many possible transport places could it be? Like, say if they're transporting military class things, where would that probably be transported to? If I can find that.
They'd probably transport it to a ship, and then the ship would transport it to Batarian controlled space.
So, figure out where the ship is.
If we can try to figure out where. Well, it probably didn't bring the transport ship immediately. Well, he might have. On the guy, if I'll check through like logs and such on Omega, can I see if I can figure something that like a ship that is probably within those he works for or similar, and where that is docked?
All right, you can roll a hacking with 3 purple.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. Blank.
Nothing?
Nothing.
All
All
right.
my shit got nullified.
You spend some time looking, but you don't find any concrete information.
Like, was a bunch of things, but all got nullified. That was the fun part.
You find information on Batarian, like, military ships that are docked here, but you don't know which one.
How many docks are on Omega?
Oh, a few hundred at least.
A few hundred, okay. Like, we saw a bunch of, like, military ships where we were, right?
Yeah.
Were many of them Batarian or just a variation of different?
Some of them were Batarian military, yeah. On that one particular dock that you guys were wandering around.
Okay. I'll just give information on who the guy is. Let me see here. So no luck in finding a place where it's transported. I can try if I go back on work there the next, I can try to figure it out there. Via this terminal, I don't think I can find much.
Yeah, you even tried, like, looking on, like, Batarian-centric websites and you didn't find anything.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just note that stuff down.
Okay.
Well, one thing I'd probably find it. If I look through the like stuff on Omega, Is it a place where a possible person that can implant cyberware would be that is skilled at it?
So you're looking for a cyber doc, basically?
Basically a cyber doc.
Okay. You can roll your hacking because you're doing research. That's how I'm gonna use this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I would have used
fine.
computers, but it's replaced apparently. So.
As far as I understood from it, it's like up to DM how they want to do it. As far as I read on the thing when I checked on being a tech guy, it seemed like computer was split into sysops and hacking, and sysops is like defensive, and hacking is like, well, it's hacking. So, as far as I understood.
Okay. So if someone's trying to hack you, it's psyops or sysops or whatever it's called.
That's like the defense check, basically.
Okay.
But psyops also bases how many. One of my things scaled on psyops. On the memory on Omnitool also scales with psyops.
Okay, so it's not like an offensive thing unless it says in the ability or whatever.
Yeah. Often when you have to do like a hacking damage check, it's useless psyops to have to roll against it to protect.
Okay.
Any purple?
For this one, what were you looking for again?
Just if there's any cyber docs on Omega.
Oh yes, yes.
That are good.
Two.
Two. Okay. Two advantages. That's it.
Just two advantages?
Yeah.
You don't find anything concrete. But you do find that there is a well-renowned doctor on Omega. He's working out of the slums currently.
Is this the guy I think it is?
His name is Mordant Solis. But he's the only one that you see prominently.
The doctor.
He's just a doctor as far as it says. But yeah, you don't see any specific cyber doc. Like you even like start clicking random random advertisements and you still don't find anything that is on Omega itself. Yeah, you'd have to get a ship out of here too.
Can't find them all.
Yeah.
Back. You back, Matt?
What?
You got kicked out of Discord for a sec.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
So,
well,
yeah,
either way, your I don't know if you heard this part, but there's even like you clicked on advertisements for doctors and stuff, but it turns out that they're not on Omega.
Currently is no doctor except Mordant Solis that I know of on Omega.
Correct.
Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Nothing else comes to mind.
Okay. Because we're gonna end when we skip to the next day, because I'd rather have more people here when you go to try to.
Yeah. They'll just help around the base. I'll at least do that.
Yeah, because then it's a real combat. First real combat.
If we end up doing that.
Which we are.
Well, what if the infantry just sneaks in and just puts a crap ton of explosives on the thing and blow it up?
But then you're fucked.
I don't know, it's me. They got no connections with me in that. I could lucky on that roll.
We could just hijack it when it's traveling.
Yeah.
We don't even need to blow it up.
Yeah, it'd be a lot.
So they just
It'd be a lot easier to take it over, if you ask me.
yeah, probably. We'll see what we do.
It also depends on my rolls to determine how heavily defended it is and stuff like that. So that's going to be interesting.
4 billion credits, after all.
That is worth 4 billion, so they would probably have a... Unless he rolls terrible and they just have this one Krogan guy that you can just facepalm and plant in the face and he's dead. But yeah, that's a bad guard for $4 billion. 4 billion credits. Yeah. Beside that, currently it's nothing I will come to mind that I wish to do. I'll just help around the base if I get with stuff.
Well, there's none of the NPCs there.
Nah.
So
then I'll just tinker on my ship.
Okay.
See if any things that are left behind need repairs, and I'll work on fixing them.
Okay. Done. Even the Volus guy, who didn't seem like he was that great in combat, he's gone too.
Contacts, he probably has skills in other things too. Like my guy isn't made for combat; he's just made to bypass shit. At least try to. Then he has all the muscles to fight for from while he hacks shit.
Yep.
Yeah. If he dies, I'm probably gonna make a biotic. Just because biotics are cool. If he dies.
Yeah. So if nothing